The Newborn Critical Care Center at UNC Children's Hospital is a 58-bed unit that takes care of babies that are born prematurely or babies who may have other surgical or physical diagnoses that require them being hospitalized. And one of the things that we really try to do for babies that are in the NCCC, as we call ourselves, is to give them their mom's own milk or donor milk to help them grow while they're in the hospital. And we know that mom's milk is the best. So recently we added about 10 beds to our unit, and yet we didn't increase the number of freezers and fridges in our nutrition room, and we run out of storage space. So we decided to write a grant to the Dance Marathon to see if we could purchase a full-sized fridge and a full-sized freezer for the Ronald McDonald House, since many of our families stay at the Ronald McDonald House while their babies are in our unit for months and months at a time. And then we also knew that there were some moms who did such a great job of pumping that they pumped so much milk that they had nowhere to keep it. So they have milk in their freezer, in their mom's freezer, their neighbor's freezer, and we thought if we could get them a small chest freezer that they could take to their house so they'd be able to continue to store that precious milk, and we call it liquid gold. And so we wrote the grant to the Dance Marathon, and we were able to purchase the freezer and the fridge. So far, during the time of the grant cycle, we haven't had a family that needs the freezer yet, but I'm sure that we will find somebody in the near future that will benefit from that. Well, we feel very fortunate to have such a wonderful group as the Dance Marathon to provide some of those things that we cannot get for families and children that are in the hospital, because of our funding obviously has limitations at some point. So to be able to have such active involvement by college students that are so interested in what happens to the kids of North Carolina, because that's who this is for, is really the kids and their families, is something that makes me proud as a citizen of North Carolina to know that those that are coming behind me really are focusing on how they can help those that are less fortunate than they are.